The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, rockers and cockers? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button. Smash the like button. And before you dip out of here today, throw me some horns down in that comment section. Help me out with the algorithm of engagement. If you have a band, song, or a video that you'd like me to check out, get over to the Discord server down in the description below, the link along with all of our social media. But your Discord server is your one-stop shop for all things Wildside. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction request sub, read the pinned message, drop a link, a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Today's Discord suggestion is coming from OG Concurpa Rich. Says, hey man, check out this band from Stockholm, Sweden. They're called DYNAZTY. Gotta love it. It's like the 90s. Everything had a Z or an X in it. DYNAZTY, this is Game of Faces off Nuclear Blast Records. And I gotta be honest with you, man, Nuclear Blast never lets me down. Let's check them out. DYNAZTY, Game of Faces. It's the Wild Side.
Once again, deep into reality, two-faced and two-seductive. I with morality, and you so be corrupted. Don't ever dream in a fairy tales. Don't ever show what's on your face in bed. Don't ever play so carelessly with me. Don't ever fall in love with love again.
You know, I really dig that track, man. And it's very apropos, the name of the song, Game of Faces. The song is alluding to human beings having multiple faces, which we do. You can call them the better angels of your nature, you know, the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other. We do put on masks. We do hide who we are a lot of times. I'm not going to say sometimes. I'm going to say a lot of times. Just look on Instagram. I also enjoy the irony or the purposeful dichotomy being displayed here, because you're talking about a song that talks about the duality of man, if you will, and yet the song itself is this really cool collision of these worlds. And this song is a great example. By the way, this is Dynasty Game of Faces as suggested by Rich, and I've got like a cat hair or something that's like right there. So it's freaking me out. That was suggested by Rich over on the Discord server. If you want, get over to the Discord server, throw me your suggestions. Let me know down below what you thought of the track. So this is a great example of why I don't like labels. Excuse me. Because labels compartmentalize. And the further we go along in this wonderful journey of rock and roll that we've been on since the mid-'50s, you're starting to see the spectrum of influence grow wider and wider. So whereas before you could say, okay, this is a song that is influenced by jazz, by blues, by whatever. Whereas now you're starting to hear songs like this. I wrote down Nitzer Ebb meets Nightwish. It's industrial metal with symphonic, melodic, harmonic, progressive metal. Yet there's some pop metal involved in there. It's got a good bounce to it when you hit that chorus. It's got that really nice harmonic bounce to it. But then it gets down into that crunchy industrial sound, that Life with the Thrill Kill Cult, KMFDM, Nitzer Ebb. You're getting that really good, I call it the ball peen hammer on an anvil vibe, right? So you've got that to start with, and then you flow so easily into that symphonic progressive metal that is so influential. And, Nightwish has been around since 2000. So, yeah, dude, they're going to be influencing a lot of bands coming out of Europe. So this is a great example of why I don't like labels, because this song in its 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes 26. Yeah, there you go. Perfect pop song. And when I say pop, I mean popular music song, radio song. I don't mean pop like Britney Spears. I have to remember that my idea of pop when I say it is not, that it's popular music is what I mean by that. That's called CHR in my world, that contemporary hits radio. So I don't use that. But this has those elements, that bounce, that brightness of that symphonic pop metal. But it also, like I said, has that really cool, oh yeah, by the way, we're angry as well. So the song does a great job of translating not just literally in the lyrics, but also methodically within the execution of the music itself. You're getting these two faces within the song itself in the music. So while the lyrics are talking about humans having two faces, they create this really cool song that has 2, 3, 4 faces in it. So it's a great example of the spectrum of influence widening the further we go in this journey of rock and roll of ours. We're starting to find a way more elemental influence in music now than we were finding, 10, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, where a lot of bands were just writing what they had to write to make a hit. These guys are taking all of their influence and filtering it through their own perspective and creating such a great vibe in a track. 3.5 minutes. Again, it's a perfect song. So yeah, if you were asking me as a radio program director, would I add this? Yeah, that's a definite add right there. Maybe not a drive time track. I would have to test it only because of that industrial vibe. But honestly, man, if you're going to play Rob Zombie during the day, if you're going to play, Beautiful People during the day by Marilyn Manson on your radio station, and that'll test just fine. So DYNAZTY out of Stockholm, Sweden, on the Nuclear Blast, I believe it's Nuclear Blast label. Those guys always bring such great, fresh talent. Good job, Nuclear Blast. Whoever your A&R people are, good job. That is DYNAZTY Game of Faces, as suggested by Rich. And if you, like Rich, have a suggestion for a band song or a video that you want me to check out, get over to the Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, read the pinned message, drop a link, a brief description. I will get to it when I can. Again, get down in that comment section. Let me know everything you know about the band, the song, your thoughts on it. How do you feel about it? How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel inside? If not anything, throw me some horns down in that comment section, because YouTube's all about the algorithm. They're not going to promote my channel unless I get engagement. And all I'm looking for is some horns. You don't have to write a paragraph. You don't have to write a dissertation of music theory or anything like that. Just throw me some horns. According to YouTube, they're the same thing. So thank you very much for the engagement. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit that like button. Of course, get over to the Discord server. Subscribe to that. That, along with all of our social media, is down in the description below. Thank you again for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Finally, the snow has melted. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark. You are the best darn subscribers on the planet, and this is The Wild Side.